Give them a congratulations. I think overall in the game, I think the pace of the game, I think kind of overwhelmed them. Looking at the stat sheet, they had 29 turnovers. So I think once we were able to get the pace up into our tempo, we were in pretty good shape. You know, personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, we probably played a 3 or 4 tonight, in my opinion. So I didn't think we played too well. You know, looking at the numbers, we shot, pretty bad overall. And then free throws, we left a lot of free throws out there. And with 29 turnovers, I think we only had maybe, we converted maybe 14 points, second chance points off of that.
Akil, some thoughts?
Well, Tuscarora, they was a great team. They played great help defense. They sagged off a lot. Made me take unforced jumpers. But we just got it in our momentum and kept running and we came out with a win.
You guys seem most effective, full court pressing, as you said, 29 turnovers. I don't know how many points you got off turnovers, but was that a game plan geared towards this team? Is that something you can see yourself doing Saturday?
Watching them, we had some success last year against Urbana, which is in the same conference as Tuscarora. So watching them on film against Linganore in the regional championship game, we thought we could get after them a little bit on the press. I thought we were a lot more athletic than they were. And I think just overall our conditioning, just like last year, I think our conditioning wears down teams late in games also.
You guys have been thinking about this for a year now. Talk a little bit about getting back to the state championship game.
Without a doubt, we know, in my mind, it was March 12th last year when we were sitting here coming up short against North Point. And we've been stressing it all season and trying to hold these two guys accountable because they've been here a long time with me. That failure is not an option. We can't be denied this year, and I'm going to ride these two hopefully to the state title game. But again, we talked about it from our program. McGlynn and I know Derek from Baltimore City. Coming from 2-17 6 years ago to building our program to one of the top in the state every year the last couple of years. That's what we want to do. The players, we suited up November 15th. What's the point of playing basketball if your goal is not to make it every year? So we're very fortunate and very blessed to be here.
You guys want to talk a little bit about that, giving them a chance at the state title here?
It felt good. Last year we were disappointed, and I think like a 6-point loss. It hit it real bad, so we just kept working, kept our spirits up so we can get right back here. Other than that, there was nothing else on our mind. We only got 2 goals this season: get all our seniors in college and win the state championship.
The feeling last year of us losing was hurtful. Like it just wanted to replay the game. So I made it our business this year that we got to win the state championship this year. We got to play hard. We don't want to come up short. We know how to feel on losing, and now we want to win on it. Now we want to see how I feel when I win it.
Guys, outside of the basketball stuff, you two again tasted that bitter taste last year. What are you telling the guys on the team that this may be their first time, and in terms of the leadership stuff, what are you saying to your teammates just to remind them and let them know how serious you guys are about finally getting a hold of this thing this year?
That you gotta keep working hard. You gotta condition, make sure you on point all the time, because anything can happen at this point in time. Because obviously they're a good team that they got here, so we just gotta keep working hard, keep playing, leave everything on the court, don't leave nothing on the table, free throws, and just make layups.
Kiel, what are you telling the guys?
I'm telling them just keep. I know how I feel to lose it. I know how to feel to get here and lose it. Now, they don't really feel it, but we got one person on our team, 9 minutes, he won it last year with Digital. He took his team and won the state championship, so he came over, he wanted to give me one. So I tell everybody, we just want to stay together, stay as one family, and we can get it done. We rebound, lay up, and just get back and play defense.
Akil, did Tuscarora pretty much defend you guys how you expected them to?
Well, they played great defense, but it really wasn't an effect to us because we was going to be a running gun team anyway.
Right.
So we wanted to get them and play them an out game, transition, and we figured we could beat them tonight.
Harry, talk a little about playing Thomas Stone on Saturday.
Well, across the board from 1 to 5, they're very athletic, very talented. The coach down there has, I think, been down to Comcast Center over the last 4 or 5 years. So, that experience alone is going to pay dividends for them. To me, we've played a tough schedule. I'm crazy enough to believe that there's no team in the state that if we play our game that can beat us. So it's up to us whether we want it, how bad we want it, and how bad those guys are willing to scrap for loose balls, box out, that do the dirty work. You know, I mean, the Milford Mill game the other day, we missed 18 free throws tonight. We left 13 on the table. You know, we're leaving a lot of free points out there. Hopefully it doesn't catch up to us.
Coach, a little over a week ago, you sent these two guys I think an email or an article from last year after you lost. Are you going to remind them of anything from this game here to motivate them for the next game?
No, about that, we put it up in the locker room. Akil has it posted in his locker, a picture of him crying on the bench. You know, those feelings, you know, first of all, we got to take pride in our school. You know, be the first state title in school history. So I think that would be great for the school community as a whole. And, you know, overall, I want to see our seniors accomplish it. I want to see these guys accomplish it. So I think overall, that, you know, it's going to be a great opportunity for us to perform on Saturday.
Myrick, talk a little bit. I happen to think you're the best perimeter defender in the state. Talk a little bit. You seem to really take extreme pride on the defensive end of the floor. Talk about that aspect of your game and what that means to you when you're able to just lock into somebody like that on the defensive end.
Well, I can't let nobody dominate us as a team, and especially me. You know, I worked off some on my defense. That's all I focused on mainly. And defending, that's so important to this game. If you don't defend easy points, if you don't defend fast breaks. So I just pick my heart and pride into my D because I got my team on my back somewhere.
Ali, now you just cursed us. The guy that he's guarding on Saturday is going to score a 30.
It's not happening.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.